What's up, guys? It's your boy, What If God here, back at it even a new What If. And this What If is What If Deku was Looksies Part 1. Sorry I haven't been uploading as much. I've been sick for these past days, and I just didn't feel right. I tried to upload, but I just couldn't. And last week was my birthday, so like I had to celebrate. That's also why I didn't post any videos. And yeah. So we're gonna do a look-see Deku. Be the first. So like, I really did want y'all to share this video. Share this with your favorite YouTube, your favorite what if contact on, whatever. Your favorite what if, what do you call those things again? Content creator, your family members, your sisters, your brothers, your dog, your homeboy, your homegirl, your auntie, your uncle, your neighbor, kids next doors, Jim Neutron. Send that to everybody. I don't care who it is. Hell, yeah. So, let's begin. Not begin this one. So let me give you a little background, just a little bit, on Looksee. Looksee is a demon. But he wasn't always a demon, per se. He got turned into a demon. Due to the fact that, I'm not really good with origin stories, but he was a kid, okay? His family was, how can I say this? Oh yeah, his family, well, his mom and dad, they were greedy people. And he grew around them, and when he died, his parents didn't really care. They were so busy and so greedy that they didn't really focus on his death. So, what did he do? He obviously died, but he came back. Well, it's a theory, but I'm gonna count it as an origin. But he came back and became Looksee, and well, he just goes around killing people, not just for fun. He does it for a reason, a meaning behind this. He does it so that way people can get rid of their the grief, their sad memories, or not sad memories, the grief, or the, what's that word for it? That's a word for it. I can't pronounce it or think of it. But he goes around and he doesn't kill innocent people. He just kills them. And like, if you can't release the, what's the line again? If you yourself cannot release, then it will come and take a piece. Not gonna lie, that is the most scariest shit I ever heard in any horror clips or films. Y'all can't lie. Imagine you just sitting there and the car just pulled up, bro. Like you leave and you come back and the car there says, if you yourself cannot release, it will come and take your piece. Yeah, I'm fucking gone. Anyways, so back to the origin story. He comes and he kills you due to the fact that if you don't release the grief that you have over a memory, like say a lost one died, and you still have some type of piece or something there of that lost one, and you're still grieving and you don't release it, he will come after you, and well, he'll give you enough time, which is probably like a minute or two, to release it. It could be a picture, item, something, and you have to release it. And if you truly do release it, he'll leave you be. But if you don't, he will kill you. Or in some cases, if you still hold on to that person and still grieving over him or her or it, then he will turn you into a proxy. A proxy is a person who serves, Looksee. They write the mind for him and they give it to the person that he's gonna kill next. So yeah, and if you fail him in that, you will die. But nobody really knows what happens. But I'm gonna say you die and you get sunk into hell. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, and I think there has been a case where somebody did disobey looksee and it didn't go well with her. I think that is the case. I think there was. I haven't watched Crypt TV in a long time. But anyways, and I'll tell you his powers in like during the what ifs. So yeah, I just need to tell y'all that, and oh, and I'm the first one to do this looksee what if. Now, before we start what if, I know I'm taking my time. Sorry. But I just want to let y'all know that since it's the Crypt TV monster, it's gonna have a monster verse. To be honest with you, and it's gonna center around looksee deku. So yeah, you will hear some hints of another what if that I might do, but it's for a later time. Anyways, as we do start off with a Zuku, at a young, not Deku, my bad. Now, I'm gonna call him Looksee, so it won't get confusing for these hints. But anyways, as we have Looksee after, well, he just got back home. Well, not back home. He's in hell, I guess. I'm not sure where he'll be. I'm gonna say he's on. Fuck, I don't really know where he'll be at. Huh. Let's just say he's in hell for plot convenience. So he's in hell as he's just walking around, minding his business, and then he gets, well, a thing. As one of his procs, he doesn't get one yet. So as he's going back to Earth, and he's looking for this person that's grieving over a loss, a divorce. And this divorce is, well, very, very tough on her. For she did love him, but, well, he didn't love her back, so she started grieving over him. As we do have Deku, and, he made a noise. Looksee, as he made a noise, and the girl gets up, goes check it out, and she reads a paper that's just on the ground in the middle of the hall. She picks it up and reads it. As she says out loud, "If you yourself cannot release, then it shall come and take a piece." Now, she doesn't know what this means, and, well, she's confused, and she's a little scared, but she's thinking that someone's playing a prank on her. So she rips it up, throws it in the trash, and goes sits back down on her table and eats by herself, crying a little bit, and she still has the wedding ring on her finger. So, as she's just sitting there, a little grieving over her divorce, and, well, she hears the trash can lid fall. She's a little confused because normally the trash can doesn't even fall. It doesn't fall at all. She gets up, goes and check it out in the kitchen. She sees the paper again. This time, not ripped up, but together in a whole, paper. As she reads again. She's like, if you yourself cannot release, then it shall come and take a piece. And she's confused. She's like, what's going on? As she hears a little noise down the hallway as she hears like fingers tapping on the wall, like one by one, one finger down, like that. So she looks out. It's a pretty big house. I'm gonna say it's a 2-story house, and she's by the kitchen, but she leaves the kitchen area, and the bathroom's close by. So yeah, as she hears, the sound of fingers tapping on the wall, as she's like, what? she's scared. She's like, what's going on? Who's there? I'm calling the police. So you might as well come out now. As she sees a head, a bald head, peeking around the corner. As he has all of his hands on the wall. You know how he peeks at the corner. As, she sees the head. And she's, who are you? Come out now. As then she sees lines, and then she sees no eyes. She's like, what the hell? As then looksee comes out with a big grinning smile. As then she's breathing. She's, what are you? As she's looking around, and she runs to the bathroom. And she locks the door. She hides. I'm gonna say, she hides. She just goes in the bathroom, and she's going to call the cops. But then she realized she left her phone out there in the living room. So she's breathing heavily. What's going on? I don't know what's going on. Now, before we continue, this is the world before quirks existed. So, yeah, I'm going to do this, and then later on, it's going to get there. Because looksee has to evolve. So, yeah. Now then, she's like, what's going on? I don't know. As then, she hears something in the bathroom. She's looking around, and she sees the tub. The shower curtains are covered, and spread it. As she's like, what the hell? And then she hears some what seems to be like fingernails tapping on the tub. As then the shower curtain starts swaying left and right. As then she gets up. She was on the floor. And she's slowly getting up. No. As the shower curtain starts swinging left and right, faster and faster, until it just comes off. As they come off, she's scared for her life. She's like, what the fuck is going on? Sorry about that. So as she has the hand on her doorknob, ready to bounce. And then you see looksee. I'm gonna call it looksee, because these is gonna get weird. It's gonna get confusing if I keep on using deku. But as looksee hands come onto the tub, as he gets up, as he starts coming out the tub, and then he smiles. Well, he always smiles. There's a time when he doesn't smile, but hey, calm down. So, looksee comes out the tub, head's a little tilted, right? As then as she screams, as she turns the doorknob and just runs out. She runs out the bathroom. She runs upstairs, still forgetting about her phone, but we're gonna let that slide. So she goes upstairs and goes into her room and goes onto her bed and goes into her closet. Now, no, under the bed. That's more cooler. So she goes under the bed, right? As she's breathing heavily, but she knows she has to calm down or he'll find her. As we go, have looksee just walking along quietly, very quietly. As she's looking around, seeing if she can see him. As she sees footsteps walking by her bed. As then, all of a sudden, he walks out. She thinks it's safe to leave now. So she crawls out of the bed. And, she's looking around. And she turns around, 180, or 360 to be honest with you. There was, all of a sudden, boom! Looksee comes out of nowhere. And taking a piece of her. What's this piece, you may ask? Let's say it's her hand. So he takes her hand. She screams in agony. Then Looksee finally, and then she runs away, only to be stopped by Looksee to be dead again. She's dead. And Looksee leaves. We do cut to the neighbor who been here screaming, so she was worried and she called the cops. The cops pull up to the house, knocks on the door, no answer. They decide to barge in. They see, what seems to be a little bit of a struggle, kind of. They see shower curtains off off the tub hanger. They see what looks to be. They go upstairs to check. They finally get to the girl's room, and only to see a body. One of the officers threw up because it's disgusting. The other officer was just in what the fuck mode. So they called the ambulance, but she was obviously dead. They called all the family members of that person. Everyone came, and they just started grieving and, pay their respects. Now, as we do a time skip. Let's time skip to about a week. And Looksee's been doing this for about a week. He already caught like 10 bodies within a week. And, word's been going around fast lately. And, police urge, the police urge people to put cameras in their house just in case, so that way, they know if somebody's in the house or not. And yeah. So within this new week, we do have Deku. Not Deku. We do have Looksee as he's gonna catch another body. Let's cut to that. Says Looksee is once again back at it again. As he's going towards this woman. Might I ask you, a week passed. I'm gonna say quirks start no. Yeah, I'm gonna say quirks start developing. Yeah, like within that's time to get to like a year. So that way quirks are developed. Yeah, that's better. Anytime skip a year, and Deku caught over. Not Deku, fuck. Looksee caught over 100 bodies. No, obviously I'm not going to keep on doing these, this and that, but like, for the rest of the video, I am. So, as I was saying, we time skip a year, quirks develop, and, Deku caught like 100 bodies within like a year. In different ways, too. As we do have the news, as we cut to that. So as the news lady is like, we have word of a sort of like group, rising. This group, they call themselves a cult. We don't know what the name of their cult is, but it's pretty dangerous. They started rising since last year. And ever since the killing spree of a year ago, I guess they decide to rise up and decide to do some killing themselves. They leave traces of these smiley faces. We don't know what they are, but police are trying to search them down. The police urge everyone to please stay safe and that you may use your quirk only in self-defense in case of emergencies. I repeat, they only allow you to use your quirks in case of self-defense or emergencies. Now, there was a hint there. And now let's continue. As looksee, looksee. So as looksee is trying to collect another body, or is he? So looksee is now hunting down this girl, this woman, who is grieving over, let's say, not grieving. Oh wait, regrets. That's it. He hunts down people who have regrets. That's also it. The fuck? Damn. Alright, let's do this. So looksee is going after a woman who regretted, well, not talking to her mother when she was dead, or before she died. So she regrets not talking to her mother before she died. So looksee is going after her now. And well, let's get started, to be honest with you. Now, looksee developed over time, and he decided, he decided it could be easier to be in human form than, well, having to wait till nighttime to go and kill people who regret or grieve. So his human form will be looking like his human form will look like this, glowing green eyes. Yeah, that's his human form and his killing form, I guess. So now, looks he can't kill whenever he wants to, and he can't kill anybody he wants to, like I said. So he's not really on a killing spree per se. He just trying to help people. Well, yeah, I guess his own little way. But anyway, let's cut back to that. So he's hunting down this woman who regrets not talking to her mother, like I said. And this woman, well, when it comes to nighttime, because that's when he strikes, he gets a weird vibe from her. Sort of like he feels like that he should kill her, or he shouldn't kill her. It's never happened to him before. He's a little confused. But he goes with killing her. That's his favorite thing to do. Obviously. So, once again, he did his normal task. And this will be his first proxy. So, as he's, she's not at home, actually. She's actually somewhere by herself. Because, look, he'll strike anywhere, to be honest, just in your home. So, as we do have her in a empty place by herself at night, as she's walking around, as then she sees a man, standing at the end of the hallway. Yeah. As I'm gonna say, she's a teacher out of school, so yeah, and she's always the last to leave, so yeah. As she sees him at the end of the hallway, she's like, who are you? Excuse me, sir, you're not allowed to be here. Or, well, school is closed, so you should probably leave the premises. As looksee just looks at her with glowing green eyes as he's walking towards her. And she's like, sir, you have to leave because I'm going to lock up school. So you could come back tomorrow and see if we're doing anything. I'm not sure. Sure. As looksee just gets closer, and then, well, his glowing green eyes soon become dark as he starts shapeshifting into his looksee form. As not his looksee form, and then he disappears, and she's like, what the hell? As she looks around trying to find him, as she sees her mother. As she's like, mother? As her mother saying like a scary tone, you let me die. You didn't love me. You let me die. You didn't love me. She keeps on hearing that over and over again. Her freaking out, she screamed, no. I did love you. I didn't want you to die. I didn't let you die. All that show shit, right? And her mother keeps on repeating these words while getting closer and getting more ferocious at her. She starts to run away, as then she bumps into, she goes into a classroom, and tries to hide and calm down. She's like scared right now. That was her mother, so-called mother. She's like, rocking back and forth, saying, no, this isn't real. As then she starts hearing some footsteps, heavy footsteps at that. As then she looks at the door, and she sees this thing looking at her with no eyes. And she's like, what the hell? What is that? Is that some type of quirk? Because remember, quirks. Will she have a quirk? No, she's quirkless. That's the best thing, because, yeah. As of, As of, she's like, that's someone's quirk playing a prank on me? This isn't funny. Stop using your quirk. You're not allowed to use your quirk this way. Looksee just casually opens the door with his 5 weird-like fingers and sharp nails as he opens it, creepy and slowly, as the door creaks. Creaks. As then he walks in there, head down, because that nigga's tall as fuck. But he walks in there as he's walking towards her. As he, drags his hand across the students' desks, as I forgot to give her a warning. It's okay. Let's just say she saw the warning and she didn't believe it and she threw it away, blah, blah, blah. So as, Looksee's walking towards her, she's like, stop, please, I'm sorry. Whatever I do to you, I'm sorry. As Looksee, points towards something around there. She looks around at the way she points, and she sees a paper that says, if you yourself cannot release, then it will come and take a piece. And she's like, what does this mean? Are you going to kill me? As Looksee's smile went bigger than normal, as he just walks towards her. And he knows that he killed her, right? He killed her. But she still regrets so much that she just technically didn't die. It's kind of confusing, but that's kind of how a proxy makes it. It's like, when they technically die, it's confusing, trust me. But as Looksee gives her a chance, he gives her a pocket watch. Now, this pocket watch is like kind of like a deal, sort of. It's like he allows her to live, only to be as his proxy and creates his poems for until the day she dies. And this stopwatch as she ticks backwards. So yeah, she just dared to like write the poems for all, not eternity, but until she like dies. And well, she chose this. Mm, she chose the proxy. So now she does looksee's not bidding, but she just writes the poems that and gives them to people that he's gonna kill. So yeah, um, as we cut to the daytime, well, a week later, Deku caught more bodies to his list. Not Deku, looksee. Looksee caught more bodies to his list, and people are spreading rumors about these cards or these poems about how if you yourself cannot release, then it will come and take a piece. That's the only paper that was left behind. So they started to kind of not connect the dots at all. They're just kind of confused as to what this means and if this is a villain tag. But it's technically not because he also went after villains. He went after heroes, civilians, and villains. So they're confused as to who this guy is. And well, he, ooh, let's cut to that. So we cut to the day that looksee is now going after for a certain man that he thinks that he just that he just wants to go to. So he goes to this man this man. He's fucking awful one. I'm just gonna let y'all know he's an awful one. I'm not gonna try to do none of that. So he's awful one. As looksee goes towards awful one, he gives awful ones the same flip. If you yourself could not release, then it will come and take a piece. Blah blah blah. So awful one didn't believe shit. He didn't fear shit. He didn't regret shit. He regret nothing. Not a damn thing. He didn't regret killing his brother. He didn't regret murdering innocents. None of that shit. Now, I believe in the manga he does regret, but in this he's not, because it wouldn't be a what if without all one, to be honest with you. Anyways, so all for one gets the paper as he's like, I'm not scared of nothing. I regret nothing. Whoever this bastard is can't scare me. I'm all for one. Deku, damn it, looksee, coming out of pure nowhere as he was going to kill off one, but he can't. He can't kill him because off one regrets nothing. He didn't regret killing his younger brother for power. He didn't regret killing innocent civilians for power. He didn't regret none of that. Now the damn thing was, he didn't regret shit. So looksee was pretty pissed off that he couldn't kill off one, because that would have been a big score. But he couldn't kill off one. And you may wonder who this woman is. Her name will be Abigail, or Abby. I'm called Abby. And she's looksee proxy, which looks like this. This is what Abby looks like. And well, that's good. Now we obviously looksee's just gonna have like a sort of character development, sort of not, but he will develop over the time because it's kind of boring a little bit. Just doing the same shit. Just trying to spice it up. But let's cut to this chase. As looksee was pretty pissed off that he couldn't kill off one. He really wanted to kill off one, but he couldn't because he didn't regret nothing. Off one tries to hit looksee. Looksee's too fast for off one. Off one can lay him. Well, looksee can't kill him, so he decides to dip. Not because he's afraid, but because he couldn't kill, and what's the point? He leaves. he goes back to this little, I'm gonna say it's like a dimension sort of. So like, yeah, it's pretty it's pretty confusing now that I think about it. So he goes back to his proxy as she's like, "Hello, sir." As Looksee just looks at her with a smile, and she keeps on writing over and over again, over and over again. And well, as they news, next thing you know, 2 to 3 days later, news report. As they say, local teenage girl found dead in the woods. Anyways, as news like, police do not know what happened here or as to who did it, but they did find out her name. And the police, well, unfortunately, they didn't want to reveal it yet, due to the fact that the family didn't want their daughter's name out yet. So, please stay in tune to the name reveal of this local girl found dead in the woods. And well, that's pretty much what happens for looksee deku. Anyways, we're gonna cut that off there with just that. I know, shitty ending, shitty cliffhanger, but there's not much I can really do for looksee deku. So like, but for looksee deku, I could see a dark universe, a monster universe. But yeah, alright, I can see that happening. And like I said, I'm only added 4 people in there, so it will be less confusing. But yeah, did you guess what those 3 people are? Well, at least 2 of them. One of them wasn't even pronounced yet. But yep. Thank you guys for subscribing to me. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate all the love y'all give me, all the ideas. Sorry for not uploading more. But don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And share this, please. And yeah, it's been What If God here. What else can I say? Oh yeah. About those female decks, I hope you guys enjoy those, because I might only make 2 of them, or 3 of them for now. I'm making 3 of them. The first one is my daughter Satan. Second one is Wanda. Well, what if female Deku had Wanda's powers? And third one will be what if female Deku was Mohawk? I think so. That's the name, Mohawk. And I think that's the name. Yeah, Mohawk. So yeah, that one will probably be, not probably, that one will be a villain. What if? So, and yeah. I hope you guys enjoy those 3 what ifs. I am dropping what ifs that people have not dropped yet. So, thank you guys for such a creative mind. And I really appreciate y'all guys. We're on the road to 5K. We're almost there, boys and girls. And yeah. See you guys in the next what if. Hope you guys have a good day and good night. And stay safe out there, please. Yeah. Anyways, adios, amigos.